Good morning. Good morning, Mr. And friends. Today I will talk about the book that I read. I haven't finished the book, but I will tell you about the chapter one. So we were reading To Kill a Mockingbird. This one, and the title is To Kill a Mockingbird. The author is Harper Lee. I can't find the illustrator in the cover that the PDF, but I I asked my friend, and the illustrator is Fred Fordham, and the copyright is 1960 by Harper Lee. The genre is, I think, it's kind of the children book and mystery, kind of like that, because, and maybe thriller, because the plot is kind of dark. So I will tell you about the story. So Scott Finch, the the MC, the main character, or the narrator, recalling an event where her brother Jem breaks his arms. Scout then explains a brief backstory about her family background. After fleeing religious persecution in England, Simon Finch settled on the banks of the Alabama River with his 3 slaves. He established a cotton farm called Finch Landing. Most Finches, including his father, Atticus Finch, grew up on Finch's Landing. So all of the family grew up there. Atticus was one of the Finches who started a life outside the farm. So Atticus Finch is Scott Finch's father. He studies law and chooses to raise his family in Macomb, Alabama. In the present day, Scott Finch lives with her father, Atticus Finch, brother Jem, and the house cook, Calcorina. Scout and Jem were playing in the neighborhood where there was houses away. There was a Radley house, the Radley's family's house. Like it was a distant like 3 houses, if I'm not mistaken. Where there is some issues going on with Boo. His name, the son of the family, the Radley's family sons, named Boo. B-O-O. Son of the house. One night, Mrs. Radley, screaming and running away in through the neighborhood, and say that Boo had stabbed Mr. Radley, which is his father, and she said that he tried to kill them. So then, Boo had stabbed Mr. Radley in the leg with a pair of scissors. Then they called the police, and the police came and, locked Boo in the courthouse. And then sometime later, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, Boo is still like kind of underage. So he got imprisoned later. And then after Mr. Radley died, the other son, named Nathan, came back from Florida and locked Boo inside the Radley's house over the years. That's it for chapter 1. And I read chapter 2, like, just a little. So, I don't really have to. It will be on the next book. So, why I choose this book? First of all, I didn't choose this book at all. It was given from the school. It was like, It's like our read aloud book from the previous book. I forgot the title, but it was pretty dark too. So yeah, the content is kind of not family friendly. Like I said, it's like the other book. It's kind of dark, but to most people, it's not really family friendly. But for people like me who like dark stories and thriller, horror, crime documentaries, I think this is kind of fun. Like, it was interesting. I didn't really expect that to be dark, and but it's kind of fun. The book itself have a really deep vocab that is not like common vocab that we use in daily life. So maybe it's kind of hard for people to read, especially um, it's full of just letters. Not there aren't any illustrator, and I need to read it twice to understand it. Were you pleased with your choice or disappointed? I don't know if I'm disappointed, but it's really hard for me to understand the book fully. I know this is my level for my English literature, but the vocab is kind of hard to understand. I'm not really sure how to feel about this book because this book is not really my choice. So, it told me to read something. So I guess I'm gonna just read the chapter 1, page 1, where Brother Jam, Scout's brother Jam's broke his elbow when he was nearly 13. Brother Jam got his arm badly broken at the elbow. When it healed, and Jam's fears of never being able to play football were as reached. He was self-dumb, self-conscious about his injury. I think I have ever told anyone about the day my brother broke my thigh. I like the it's not broken, but the bone is like moving. So I'm kind of self-consciousness because I thought I'm not gonna like walk again. I was pretty dramatic because I was still a child. And I'm gonna rate this book as 4. Thank you.